Imagine arriving in the city with nothing but dreams, only to find yourself married to a billionaire CEO within minutes. But what happens when love and deception collide in the corporate world? Stay tuned for a story filled with passion, betrayal, and an unexpected romance that defies all odds. Riverside City was nothing like the countryside. Bustling, vibrant, and full of life, it was a world apart from the peaceful simplicity Zhang Tian had always known. As she stepped into the heart of the metropolis, she vowed to make her mark. One sweltering afternoon, she found an elderly man collapsed on the sidewalk. Instinctively, she rushed to help.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
She asked, fanning him with her hand. The old man slowly opened his eyes, gratitude evident in his frail features.
Young lady, thank you for saving me. What's your name?
I'm Zhang Tian.
Are you seeing anyone?
He asked abruptly. Zhang Tian blinked in surprise.
Excuse me?
My grandson is single. I'll call him over and introduce you two.
Before she could protest, the murmurs of an approaching crowd interrupted them.
CEO Shen is here.
Someone whispered excitedly. Zhang Tian turned, and the imposing figure of Shen Jinshi strode through the crowd. Cameras flashed as reporters bombarded him with questions. The elderly man sat up straighter, waving him over.
Grandpa, what happened?
Shen Jinshi asked, concern lacing his usually composed voice.
I nearly collapsed from heat stroke, and this kind young woman saved me. I owe her a great debt. Let me take you to the hospital,
Shen Jinshi said, but his grandfather dismissed the idea with a wave of his hand.
I'm perfectly fine now. Instead of changing the subject, let's talk about something important. They say saving a life creates a bond. Since Zhang Tian saved me, you should marry her to repay my debt of gratitude.
Zhang Tian's eyes widened.
Wait, I helped you without expecting anything in return. Besides, I just arrived in the city to find work. I'm not ready for marriage.
Shen Jinshi sighed in relief.
See, Grandpa? She's made herself clear. If you're unwilling because you're worried about her having a hard life, don't be. Name any betrothal gift you want.
Zhang Tian hesitated. The thought of marriage was absurd, yet the memory of her mother's hospital bills weighed heavily on her mind.
280,000 yuan.
She finally said.
Done! No problem at all.
Grandpa declared, beaming. Shen Jinshi nearly choked.
Grandpa, silence. Marrying such a fine lady is our family's fortune. Any issues can wait until after the marriage license is signed. Let's go.
Before she knew it, Zhang Tian was swept off to the Civil Affairs Bureau, exchanging vows with a man she had met only 30 minutes ago. The reality of her new life settled in when Shen Jinshi handed her a set of house keys.
Grandpa took your luggage home. I'll drive you to work.
Zhang Tian hesitated before climbing into his sleek, luxurious car.
This must have cost at least 200,000 yuan.
Shen Jinshi arched an eyebrow.
That might cover the hood ornament.
Her workplace, the esteemed Shen Corporation, loomed before them.
Wait,
She said, realization dawning.
you work here?
I'm the CEO.
She gaped at him.
You're the CEO?
What did you think I was?
Before she could respond, a sharp voice interrupted.
You're the new cleaner. Tardiness isn't tolerated here.
Zhang Tian turned to see a woman sneering at her.
I was helping someone in need.
Shen Corporation is an international corporation. Our employees have at least bachelor's degrees. Hiring you was a favor, a big one.
If everyone in this company judges others like you, it's bound to fail soon.
Zhang Tian shot back.
What is all this noise?
A new voice cut in.
Manager He,
Someone murmured.
Mr. Shen is arriving soon.
All eyes turned to the entrance. Shen Jinshi walked in, his presence commanding silence. The sneering manager immediately attempted to ingratiate herself with him, but he ignored her. Instead, his gaze landed on Zhang Tian.
President Shen, this cleaner from the countryside, has been causing trouble. I'll have her removed immediately.
Stop.
Shen Jinshi said.
At Shen Corporation, we value character and integrity over social class. Go to HR and submit your resignation. Our company has no place for people like you.
The manager paled.
President Shen, please.
You heard me.
As security escorted the disgraced woman away, whispers rippled through the office.
Why is President Shen protecting a mere cleaner?
Jiang Tian shifted uncomfortably under the scrutiny. She had wanted to build a life for herself through honest work, not through favoritism. And yet, the whirlwind of her unexpected marriage continued to reshape her fate. Later that evening, Shen Jinshi invited Jiang Tian to his office.
Are you really just here to work as a cleaner?
Yes, I intend to pay back the 280,000 yuan.
You're not using this marriage for personal gain?
Absolutely not.
Shen Jinshi studied her, something unreadable flickering in his gaze.
Interesting.
As days passed, Jiang Tian proved herself hardworking, but office gossip grew relentless. Then, one evening, Manager He cornered her.
You think President Shen will actually care about you? He's been in love with someone for 3 years. You're nothing but a country girl clinging to hope.
Jiang Tian's heart clenched. Shen Jinshi had someone he loved? Was she merely a pawn in a game she didn't understand? The more she tried to distance herself, the more fate wove them together. When a malicious plot nearly ruined her reputation, Shen Jinshi stepped in to protect her, announcing publicly,
No one may fire Jiang Tian without my permission.
in the midst of corporate power struggles, hidden pasts, and unexpected revelations, Jiang Tian found herself entangled in something far greater than a marriage of convenience. And as she and Shen Jinshi stood together, facing the world's judgment, she couldn't deny that her heart had already begun to betray her initial resolve. Their love story had just begun. As He Chuyu's schemes grew more desperate, she finally crossed the line. She arranged for Jiang Tian to be kidnapped, hoping to frame her and create an irreparable rift between her and Shen Jinshi. However, Shen Jinshi, already suspicious of He Chuyu, uncovered her plans just in time. Arriving at the scene, Shen Jinshi rescued Jiang Tian, his fury towards He Chuyu evident.
I've given you countless chances, but this time, you've gone too far.
Defeated, He Chuyu was expelled from Shen Corporation and cut off from all business dealings. With her influence shattered, she was forced to leave the city in disgrace. With their biggest adversary gone, Jiang Tian and Shen Jinshi found themselves at a crossroads. Their marriage had begun as a mere contract, but after everything they had endured together, neither could deny the love that had blossomed between them. One evening, as they stood overlooking the city skyline, Shen Jinshi turned to Jiang Tian.
I don't want this marriage to just be a convenience anymore. I want it to be real.
Jiang Tian smiled, her heart finally at peace.
Then let's start over. This time, with love.
As they sealed their promise with a kiss, the past was finally behind them. Their future, filled with love and possibilities, was just beginning. From a forced marriage to an unexpected love, Jiang Tian and Shen Jinshi's journey was anything but ordinary. But as they step into their future, one thing is clear. Love isn't always found in the places we expect. Sometimes it's born from chaos, shaped by challenges, and sealed with an unbreakable bond. Want more stories like this? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more unforgettable tales of love and destiny.